Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shera, and I am currently on a journey to lose fat and gain muscle with the goal of becoming a wellness competitor. And if you don't know what that is, rewind back maybe about a dozen videos where I explain all about my newfound fitness goal and what it is. So, in today's video, it is the long-awaited, long overdue progress update and body scan measurements, all that good stuff. I originally said I was going to try to do a body scan every 4 weeks to get my progress. And I know, the first 4 weeks blew by, completely missed it. And I was like, crap. Then the 8 weeks came by and I realized that I had like 9 weeks that I had missed it. And I was like, God, not again. I was like, write it down, Shera. So I did, and today is going to be about the 12-week mark that we're going to go inside and do a body scan. So I am down here at the Best Fitness at Chelmsford location where they have the machine. And yeah, I am so excited to find out what the results are. I have been consistently weighing myself, but I haven't been looking at all the other numbers with it. I've only just been looking at the weight. So I'm very interested to see how the body fats change and the muscle, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's go inside and get this body scan done. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later, it's a lot of it later, but we are back at home and we've got our InBody scan results and the numbers are looking good so far. And like I said, this is the 12-week mark, and I just want to clarify, I am not currently in a prep for a specific show. These last 3 months were just really more of an improvement period. Some people have asked me if I'm going to be getting a coach for this wellness thing, and I will eventually, but coaches are expensive, so I'm only going to get one like when I need one, because I just can't afford to have one for like this whole time. Like I need to do the bulk of the work on my own, and then I will decide to get a coach when to kind of do some more refining and stuff. But yeah, so this I was not in prep for a specific show yet. I was just doing more of an improvement period, trying to drop some of the weight and just eat healthier overall. So that being said, looking at these numbers, we are definitely headed in the right direction. The trainer at the gym that helped me today was Mike, and he was nice enough to help me vlog. I was like, can I ask you a favor? I was like, can you just record me? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So thank you to him for helping me get that clip of me on the machine. So he was very helpful, and he wrote some numbers and explained things again to me. So let's throw some numbers up on the screen for you to look at. So 12 weeks ago, my starting weight was 220.9. My body fat percent was 51.7. My water was how hydrated you are. It's 35.3. My muscle mass was 58.9 pounds. My kcal, which is the number of calories you burn just existing, not working out or anything, just existing and living, was 1415. And my BMI was 36.8. Now here we are 12 weeks later. My current weight today is 209.7. My body fat percentage is 50.5%. My water hydration is 36.1%. My muscle mass is 57.1 pounds. My kcal is 1387, and my BMI is 34. So looking at these numbers, guys, I gotta say I'm happy with them so far. My weight went down 11.2 pounds, so that's pretty good. I set a goal of myself for 2 pounds a week, which my BMI told me that was extreme weight loss. So, I mean, almost 12 pounds in 3 months, that's 4 pounds a month, so that's like 1 pound a week. So, I mean, that was done in a healthy way, and I can't be mad at that. 11.2 pounds lost. My body fat percentage went from 51.7% down to 50.5%. So that is down 1.2%. So the body fat is headed in the right direction. My hydration went up 0.8%, which I did not really drink that much water today because I wanted to get true real results. I didn't want to, be full of water. But again, the last guy told me that my hydration needs to be at about 60%. So I need to still double down my water. Now, the muscle mass is something that I don't really understand why it went down 1.8%. You can see on my segmented lean analysis, my arms and my legs, my trunk, everything just went down slightly. So I don't know. It seems weird to me, but I mean, if that's what the numbers say, I can't argue. So my kcals went down from 1415 to 1387, so that's a slight change, but it's good that my body is needing less to sustain itself. That's good. And then my BMI went from 36.8 down to 34.9, so that's 1.9% BMI down. And looking at my obesity analysis here, my BMI of 34.9 still puts me in the obese range. Yeah, I'm trying to get it down to this like average range, but so it is still pretty high in the obese, but it is going down. On the muscle fat analysis, this top line here is my weight. This middle one is the muscle, and then this one is the body fat. And he said if you draw a point from each of the ends of these lines, you want them to kind of make an eye. You want them to kind of line up as best they can. Mine clearly make a C, which they still made a C the first time around, but we are bringing these two down more. So again, still headed in the right direction. You can see down the bottom here, that was my weight in the beginning, and then it went down. My muscle mass down, and my body fat down. I'd say overall, looking at these results, I'm pretty happy with it. It's clear that my body is responding more to the weight loss portion and not as much as the muscle building, which maybe the numbers would look differently if I had done the body scan at the 4 weeks and the 8 weeks, like when I was really like going hard with it. I think I just need to really start trying to lift heavier and more often, focus on the muscle building part, because that will in turn kind of take care of the fat loss part as well. So going forward, I am going to try to do these InBody scans more often, because I really think that these progress updates are really important, because there's so many times where you're just like, it's not working, I'm not doing it right, I'm just wasting my time, because you're just so close to yourself that you can't see the results. And sometimes it takes somebody else to come and say, hey, no, look at the numbers, you're doing just fine, keep going. And then it hit and you realize it. It's like, wow, whoa, look at that. That's called improvement. That's what happens when you keep trying and don't give up immediately. Wow, crazy shit. Whoa, So it's definitely important to have all these different factors to look at, because sometimes you just don't feel like it's working and like you're doing it enough, like you're not good enough, and you are. Just keep going, keep pushing, one workout at a time, one meal at a time, one day at a time, 1 mile at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 rep at a time. Like, just keep going. Even if you can't see it, you don't have to see it. Just keep going. You got to trust the process. So that's what I got to remind myself. For the rest of the year, the last couple weeks, I think I am just kind of going to give myself a breather from the wellness thing, for several reasons. It is the busiest time of year right now for everybody, and, work and stuff. UPS is crazy, and it is hard to fit in working out and everything, plus taking care of my family and the dogs and everything. And I really want to be able to put my energy into this. So I think for the remainder of the year, the last couple weeks of 2022, I'm gonna still eat healthy. If I work out, great. If I don't, I'm not gonna put so much pressure on myself. And Tony's gonna be home for Christmas, so I'll have a couple weeks with him before he goes back to spring for the semester. And so I just kind of want to enjoy my time with him. And maybe he'll come to the gym with me and stuff. I'm sure he always pushes me to do better. I am still very focused on this goal. I do still really want it. You gotta understand, it's gonna take time. So I hope you guys are in with me for the long haul, because it's gonna take time. I'm going to end out the video here. I'm glad I went and got this done. The numbers are keeping me motivated to keep going in this. So I'm very grateful to have all of you come along this wellness journey with me, and we're heading in the right direction. So let's just keep it up. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next vlog.